Because the thing that makes a smartphone so powerful is that we use it for everything. Different than a flip phone where we just use for making a telephone call. Now we send emails, receive emails, send text messages back and forth, maybe private posts between Facebook, that kind of thing.
Right.
That are private because you've got a lot of stuff you might want to keep private. You might do your banking on it, any number of things. Use it for a GPS every place you can go, and you've been putting in routes. And so it kind of can be a real track to your life. That's one of the powerful things about a smartphone. But when you just hand it over, it's actually all sitting in there. And there's ways that you can get that data off there to protect yourself. It's actually pretty simple. That's what we like to talk about.
And now when you do take it, say, to, I guess, a store, Verizon or AT&T, do you or should you ask them to remove this?
Well, I would ask them to, although I'd be more inclined to want to do it myself, because I'm kind of counting on them to do it, and if they have a tech who's not really as savvy to it. A lot of folks think, I have nothing to really hide, but actually you think you've got a lot to hide. And it doesn't go away, and there's real easy ways for you. Both the Apple, and we'll talk about Apple and Android phones mostly. Those are the smartphones most of us use.
Sure.
And both of those have the operating system in an Apple, iOS, and the operating system in an Android phone have a pretty simple way of getting that data off the phone.
Okay.
And there's a couple, both of them you want to go to settings. Now an iPhone has all the data that's on the iPhone is actually encrypted. What that's called is encrypted.
Okay.
And what that means is it's all right there for you to use, but all you have to do with an Apple iPhone, especially one from the 2009 vintage or so most anything you're going to probably still be using, is there's a setting in settings under general that's called factory reset, or I believe that's the phrase, and that basically erases this encryption key, which now all your data is gone. It's terrific. But you want to definitely do it yourself. Do it right there in the store before you hand the phone over.
Before you give it to
Before you hand it right over to anybody. Yep. Or do it before you walk in the door if you know you're going to do it then. Or if you do it, if you buy one online, it shows up before you, and you still have it at home, if you're going to even sell it to a friend or sell it to someone off of Craigslist, you absolutely want to do that. Android has the same thing. You go into settings and factory reset, and you just run down to it. It's actually under backup and reset, and one of your options there is factory data reset. Just click, click, click with your finger, scroll up to it, push it if you want to. Yep, and it takes about 30 seconds and it's all gone. It's a great job of that. There's also some apps that you can buy, both in Apple and in Android, that will do this for you.
Oh, nice.
That are 99 cents, put them on there. Now keep in mind, once you push that button, it's gone.
It's all gone.
It's done.
Take it back.
You're not going to get it back. That's the whole point of it. We're not going to get it back.
Sure.
Two other things to keep in mind also, that there's the SIM chip. Most of our phones these days have a SIM chip, S-I-M. That's that little thing that plugs in and actually has your phone number and whatnot on it. Now the important thing about that, you want to take that out yourself and keep it.
Okay.
New people don't need it. It's stuck to you and your phone. But that has all your call logs. Everybody you call. Okay, so you want to...
I didn't know about.
Think about it. So you take that out and keep that yourself. And if you have some flavors of Android phone, Apple's don't have this, but some flavors of Android phone also you might have an SD chip, which is a little memory chip card, using that word interchangeably. You might be saving your photos to the SD card. Just take that SD card out. Never include that. I wouldn't even format it necessarily. Just take it out and keep that yourself. You don't need to transfer that with a phone. There's no real value.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Tim, I wish we had more time. They're telling me to wrap in my ear.
Alrighty.
But I just want to say, Tim Gillen, again, with Terrapin Networks, he's going to join us every other Friday. We're going to talk more about these questions, which I think are very, very useful, especially when it comes to those tech gadgets. Thank you so much again, Tim. We appreciate it. Taking a look now at your Weather Express before you head out the door, here's Storm Team meteorologist Joe Charlotte-Boyd.
All right, a quick look at weather watchers this morning. We're in the 40s and 50s here at the UP. Partly sunny.